On this video, I'm going to talk about being taken advantage of, recognition, and understanding. As humans, we really crave to be understood. And this subject was brought up on one of my high performance interviews that I did the other day with a lady called Margaret Wood. And we were speaking about in the workplace where she helps other people, especially women going through menopause or that change in life that can bring huge changes, right? Not only for them, but for the people that they work with and for the people that they live with. They want the understanding. They want to be recognized for what they're going through, but they also want to be recognized for how hard they're trying to keep everything together because it's a really tough time for women. So she goes into the workplace, she helps organizations, especially the women, but also she helps the men to understand how to support the women that they're working with and the organization to understand that these women are just going through a phase. And when they come out the other side, they're going to be that high performance person again that they were before. And they're going to have even more energy and even more passion for doing the job that they're doing. In the meantime, it's not nice to be taken advantage of. So if you're being taken advantage of because of something that's going on and because you're confused or because you feel lost or alone, then there's a time to go, actually, that's not good. Because if you're being taken advantage of, if you're not being treated properly, it's a reflection of yourself and how you are teaching people to treat you. This is a lesson that is a hard lesson to learn because, especially if you're an empath, you want to help others. You want to not have conflict. You don't want to be in that space where you're disagreeing with somebody. And so you go with it and you bond with what they're saying and you smile and you nod and you keep things inside. But by that token, you're teaching that person that they can do the same thing again and they can take advantage of you and they can step over you and they can do all of those things that do not feel good and are not right. And you don't deserve that. So being taken advantage of, if that's how you're feeling, it's a really tough pill to swallow. But look in the mirror and it's a reflection of the way that you're behaving. And I know that I've done this in the past. So that's how I know. And I'm not just saying this is what to do and this is how to cope with it. I've been there. I've been at that disadvantage where someone's taken advantage of me in a way that does not feel good. And I have managed to step out of that, step into my power. And yes, it disrupted some relationships, but trust me, they needed disrupting. They needed being pushed away from me and given time to breathe. And then, if that person was the right connection for me in any form, whether it was a family member, a friend, a work colleague, or anybody else, that relationship would come back together again if it was a good relationship to have, because those boundaries are then being set because now of how I am sharing with people how I am going to be treated. And I'm not going to be treated in a way that is me being taken advantage of. So if you can do that in your life, if you feel that you're in that space, you want to be understood, you want to be recognized, and you want to be in a place of feeling centered and powerful, it's all about self-work. This is how I help women. This is how because I've been through it, can empathize, but also because I've come through it, can show them the path. And the women that I help have extraordinary results. It is so uplifting that I can't tell you how wonderful that feels. So if you are in that space or you know somebody who is, maybe it's time to just have a chat, find out some more, and just discover if we are right to be working together. There will be another video coming up on screen. So until then, I will wish you an absolutely awesome day. Take care. Bye for now.